Okay, now I'm going to deploy the Azure Communication Service through Tetraform CPK, CPK Tetraform, and actually I just use the default communication service and use ARM integrated to create the email service. Since there is no original or no support for the provider at this moment, it is a preview service. I deploy the service. Before deploy this version, I have deployed another version previously, and I got a problem since it's a preview service, and I unable to delete the testing environment. As the problem is that I'm able to delete the communication service, but I have no solution to delete the in-house communication service and the domain. And I also can't find a any user interface or API to take care the Azure managed domain. And now my resource group is locked by the resource and is unable to delete it. And takes several trial for to delete the service and delete the domain, but there is no way to for me to handle it. Maybe the it is something locked between the domain and the service, so I can't remove the lock and it enable to delete the service. But from the user interface, when I click delete, I got the status failed that already, and there is no more version domain, but it's still unable to delete. That's the first issue, and so I have to forget it, and this resource group is locked down, and I may need to seek for support to handle this problem. Okay, just let here. And I am running the Tetraform now, and it should take some time to synthesize the template and create the resource. Let me host the video first. Okay, the stack has been created, and now I need to configure the communication service and just refresh the resource group. And then this one is the new one, and you need to click the communication service, and then click on domain and connect. It will help you to create a new managed domain from Azure. You need to select your subscription, your resource group, include the communication service, and then the email service. But there's no domain here. We try to click on the link with control, hold the control button in your keyboard, but it's not allow you to have a pop-up a tab. You need to click on the one click edit button to create a new subdomain from Azure. It should take you a half minute, one minute maybe. Just hold the video. Okay, yeah, the video. Let's continue. We got the subdomain from Azure. You can click on it, and then you can check the properties and from Microsoft, and you will have a domain from sender domain, and here is the mail from sender. You need to keep it later, but just let it here, and then you need to we click on the connect domain again. Let's go back to the resource group, and then click on the communication service, and go to domain and connect domain. Repeat the previous step. Select your resource group, select your email service, and then select the latest domain. And you need to capture this one, since you can go to the previous screen to get it, but you need the email address here, and just use a notepad or something to keep the setting. Otherwise you can't retrieve it later. It's difficult. And such here and connect. Okay, now the domain have been connected here, and then we can use this for sending email. Okay, I just click on this and see the properties. Okay, here version domain, and you can retrieve the properties here again for the domain name sender. But you need to have the no reply something here. And then this one will be the random one. Okay, let's go back to your C sharp code. And you have to I have a demo code here from the document, and you need to replace the endpoint. And the endpoint is actually is the communication service one. And I have generated from the tetra form, and then I have been command to output the secret there. Okay, and it take a few seconds. Just hold the video. Okay, the command have been completed, and then I have a secret here. The secret JSON is will contain the resource group, and also the most important, you need the connection string for your test program. Okay, just copy it and click on the C sharp code. Yeah, I need to replace the connection string, and I will regenerate it later, and just make this one. And then I have captured an email address. This is the from address. You need to use this address to replace this one, since every time it will be different. Okay, now I can test the email client to send an email here. Just run the application. Okay, debug. Yes. Okay, just wait for the C sharp code running. Okay.
唔好意思啊，Sir，可唔可以 join 多次啊？
Oh, something wrong. Okay, and some delay is somehow is the email is sent to my account, and then you see that there's something with occasion, and the email has sent from Azure communication at email using .NET SDK, and it is working fine. But I'm not sure is it the email server issue, but the delay is relatively long. It takes nearly 2 minutes to arrive my mailbox, and I'm not sure is it the new service or out from our side or from the delay from Azure. But at least with this project, I am able to use the Azure Communication Service to send email without using my own SMTP server. And also the main problem is that Gmail is no longer allowed used to use the SMTP service with something called a low security login. So most of the application using the free Gmail cases will no longer working, and this is a better a alternate solution. If you are an Azure user, you can use the email communication services to send email to your for your application. Even it's quite convenient. You don't have to have your own domain and DNS server. Okay, thank you.